Today, we're going to dive into a single, really powerful idea. It's a mental model that could totally reframe how you look at every relationship you've ever had, the good, the bad, all of it. Let's get right into it. Okay, I want you to start with something that might be a little uncomfortable. Go ahead and think of someone who really wronged you, someone who hurt you or let you down. Got it? Okay, hold that person in your mind and ask yourself this. What did they actually give you? I know, it sounds like a weird question, but trust me, it's the key to everything we're about to unpack. Because, our natural reaction, our default setting, is to blame. It's almost automatic. Someone causes us pain, and our brain just instantly points the finger. It's their fault. They're the reason we're hurting. That's how most of us are wired.
But what if we could just flip that entire script? What if we could adopt a mindset where every single person who comes into our life, no matter how it turns out, is actually delivering some kind of gift? Maybe it's a gift you don't recognize right away, but it's valuable all the same. And that whole idea is captured perfectly in this quote. Never blame anyone in your life. It then lays out this incredible framework for recategorizing the people we meet. So let's break this down piece by piece.
All right, let's start with the easy one, the one we all get and the one we all want, the gift of happiness.
See, this way of thinking doesn't just focus on the negative. It actually starts by celebrating a simple, beautiful truth about the amazing people in our lives. Good people give you happiness. I mean, this is a no-brainer, right? These are your people. The friends, the family, the partners who lift you up, who bring that joy and support and light into your world. We recognize that gift instantly. We get it, and we cherish it. Okay, but that was the sunny side of the street. Now we've got to venture into some trickier territory. What about the people who don't make us happy? What on earth could their gift be? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. The quote suggests that even the most painful, negative, difficult encounters, they have a hidden value. They're not liabilities, they're actually assets, just in disguise. First up, it says, bad people give you experience. Think about that for a second. A terrible boss gives you the experience of knowing what awful leadership looks like. A relationship that ends badly gives you the experience of seeing red flags you might have missed before. Now, this isn't about excusing bad behavior, not at all. It's about pulling the practical, useful knowledge out of a painful situation. And then it goes a layer deeper. Worst people give you a lesson. And you might be thinking, wait, isn't that the same as experience? Nope, it's different. A lesson is more profound. It's that soul-level learning. The person who betrays you in a deep way doesn't just give you experience. They teach you a fundamental lesson about your own strength, your boundaries, or maybe even about forgiveness. So let's really nail down the difference here. Experience is the what, it's the data. Okay, now I know what happens when I ignore my gut. But a lesson is the why. It's the wisdom. I now understand why it's so important for me to trust my gut in the first place. You see that shift? It's huge. Okay, so after wading through all that difficulty, the framework brings us back around to the absolute pinnacle of our relationships, to a gift that is maybe the most precious one of all. And the best people give you memories. I just love this part. It suggests that the greatest gift isn't just a fleeting feeling of happiness. It's creating those moments that become a part of who you are. Memories that you carry forever, that warm you up long, long after the moment itself is gone. So let's put this all together. When you zoom out and look at the whole picture, what does this new mental model actually look like? Here it is, laid out plain and simple. Every single person fits into one of these gift-giving categories. The good people, they give you happiness. The bad people, they give you experience. The worst people, they give you a powerful lesson. And the very best people, they give you memories. Now notice what's missing. There's no category for people who gave you nothing. In this framework, that box just doesn't exist. Everybody gives something. And that is the core shift. It's about moving from a mindset of blame and resentment to one of learning and gratitude. When you really lean into this, you stop seeing villains in your story. Instead, everybody becomes a teacher, and every interaction becomes a gift, even if it's wrapped in really, really ugly wrapping paper. Which brings us right back to where we started. Never blame anyone in your life. It's no longer just a nice-sounding platitude, is it? With this framework, it becomes a real, actionable strategy for growing, for becoming more resilient, and for finding a little bit more peace. So I'll leave you with this. Let's go all the way back to that person you thought of at the very beginning, the one who wronged you. Looking at them through this new lens, can you see the gift they gave you now? Was it experience, or was it a deep lesson? And looking forward, who in your life can you now see in a completely different light?